Hey everybody, it's Seb and Damdai for another episode of Super Turbo Saturdays. Woo, yeah! Woo! And I don't think either of us had an idea about what to say in that intro. Anyway, okay, so Damdai, what are we looking at today?
Dhalsim.
Alright, what about him?
Specifically, Dhalsim, some anti-airs and stuff you can do against his more difficult matchups.
Okay, in his more difficult matches, so why is Blanca a difficult match for Dhalsim?
Because I think against a lot of beginner Dhalsims, Blanca just gets in for free. Even against seasoned Dhalsims, once Blanca gets close enough to you, he can just really keep jumping with like light kick and medium kick, and it's really hard to get him off of you.
All right, so how do you deal with those jumps then as Dhalsim?
All right, well, let's start with keeping him out of that distance first of all.
Okay.
So as you can see from this match, I don't know if you want to rewind it. And
yeah,
let's
take a look again.
Talk about some of the things that happened.
Actually, I should have just let it finish.
Well,
we ended on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Blanca did a super. Both of you had no life. We'll see how it ends. You'll have to tune into the next episode of Super Turbo Saturdays.
So yeah, there's a few characters in the game that have really good jumping normals that Dhalsim has trouble with. That includes Chun-Li, Blanca, Cammy. So a lot of the normals that Dhalsim has to use against them are very strange, and you wouldn't think so at first. So right there was one of them. Right.
Okay.
Now this is a down-back jab, which is kind of counterintuitive because you usually don't want to be ducking when somebody jumps at you.
Okay, so you can be just holding down back, and you press the light punch, and you get this attack.
Yes. Now this works from a far distance, and this will stuff all of Blanca's jumping normals.
All of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to make sure that the distance is good in this case, otherwise you're going to eat 2 big feet in the face.
Wow.
So see how weird that is?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Hey,
now, I'm not sure
you notice that? Look at his eyes. Do you see his eyes are bugging out?
Yeah,
just like in 4.
Faces.
All right. Anyway, just want to say
it's
that.
Like Total Recall when they fall down on the surface.
But you also want to keep him out of this distance that he can jump at you, right? In the first place.
Yeah, that's a perfect distance. I want him there, so I'm always throwing fireballs.
So this one is good. This
that's a good distance.
Okay.
So I'll push him back with standing fierce whenever I feel that that's okay, and then throw fireballs. And whenever he jumps, I'll just do that down back jab.
Okay.
And this gives Blanca a lot of trouble getting into that range.
And just that one down back jab is just like the missing ingredient that a lot of Dhalsim players.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the key. That's one of the keys. I consider there's 2 keys in this matchup.
Do you ever use that in other matches, or just against Blanca? Really?
Sometimes against Balrog, and I think it's mostly Blanca. Maybe Chun. I'm not sure. I don't have a lot of Chun-Li experience.
Don't you play David all the time?
Not
David. Sorry, Chris.
No,
not with Dhalsim. Okay. And you guys get to the end of the match. Drilled to get out of there. Oh, wow! And the down back jab beats the ball too.
Yeah, a lot of things beat ball. But Blanca's damage is so crazy. It's so much more than Dhalsim's in this fight that you're going to get frustrated when you're first starting because you'll feel like you hit Blanca 50 times and he hits you 3 times and he wins. So right here, this is when it gets really difficult.
Okay. So he's getting you in like a bite loop.
So he's in where he wants to be, and it's because his grab range is like really long. He's able to just keep ticking you and biting you. So the key, the second key or whatever in this fight, when he's in that range, is you have to trade with a back light kick. Now I'm not doing it in this case because I just wasn't doing it for some reason.
Right, he jumped over. He's forcing you to block at this point.
Well, no, he was doing good stuff here because he would, after he bit me and I'd shake out, he'd take a step forward and then jump at like a really weird time that just my brain couldn't comprehend.
Let's see. So it was post bite you're talking about?
Yeah.
Whoops. Let me put the playback speed back to normal.
Yeah, back up a bit and you'll see where I traded with the standing light kick finally.
Oh, that was right there, right?
Yeah.
Right when it clicked.
Yeah, so he keeps getting the bites. And then finally I caught on and traded with that standing light kick.
Okay.
Now every trade's going to be in Blanca's favor in this fight. But you need this to get him off of you, otherwise you're dead.
Oh, I see. So you have the positional advantage, even though he got the upper hand in terms of damage.
Right. So that's really key. Is you have to trade with that back light kick when he's pressuring you up close.
Looks like after that trade, you get to actually recover a lot sooner than he does.
Yeah, you get to push him out full screen.
So he cannot do anything about this fierce?
Right.
Okay.
He might be able to reversal ball, and it'll be another trade in his favor.
But then you're full screen regardless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the most dangerous place for Dhalsim in this fight is when Blanca's right on top of you.
Now he's trying to jump back into you, and you're stopping it.
Yeah, and then I'll just zone him again, and he's trying to think of new ways to get in.
Oh gosh, dangerous. Cool. So as long as you keep Blanca at that one distance, and you use down back jab when it's appropriate, then it's just like any other match, huh?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
slide doesn't work on Blanca, so.
Oh right, you can't get under her stuff. So now also Dictator.
Yeah.
Now what makes this a difficult match for Sim?
Now again, this is pretty much any character that can kind of get in on Dhalsim and rush him down.
It's just a matter of does the slide work?
Yeah. Slide's not going to work against Bison. I think that's really the thing is that which characters will slide.
Oh, did I?
Not work on.
What just happened? Oh no. Okay, hold on. STS will be right back after these messages.
Commercial break.
All right, and we're back. Sorry, we had technical difficulties with the show. It's a very technically advanced show.
There's so many buttons. It's like we're in a space shuttle.
All right, so you were saying it's basically if slide doesn't work as an anti-air, then Dhalsim has problems.
You might have trouble. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one, okay, I guess you can watch what happens here. But standing strong and standing forward give Bison fits in this fight. They stuff his Psycho Crusher and his Scissor Kick and make it really difficult for him to advance. So if you want to go back to that round, I don't know when you want to stop it.
Let's see. All right.
So once I get into space here, when I have Bison in the corner, I then just start spamming the standing strong and the standing forward.
All right, so this one's the
that's standing strong, standing forward, standing strong,
and he just can't get around it.
Yeah, it's see right there. It's stuffed his Scissor Kick.
Let's watch that. Ooh, pressing the button as fast as I can. Yeah, he tries the reversal scissors and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Now, if you did the forward, would it have worked?
Which forward?
You're doing strong here. If you did another forward,
I think the forward we trade. I think the forward beats the Psycho Crusher clean.
Okay.
And the strong beats the Scissor Kick clean.
So you still need to have a good idea of what your opponent's going to try.
I think so, but it feels like it's really in my favor. I think they both stuff Psycho Crusher and Scissor Kick.
Yeah. Regardless, he's going to get hit.
Yeah.
It's a matter of whether you get hit or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll do this a lot, and then I'll look for a good time to throw a fireball. It's really tough for Bison to get out of the corner in this situation.
All right.
Now, there are other situations when Bison will be, jumping in Devil's Reverse. Like right there, I missed an anti-air opportunity. I could have done a back jab or a back medium or a back short.
Let's see.
That would have prevented me from getting pushed into the corner.
Oh, this one right here.
Yeah. So that was a mistake. You really have to be on point with Dhalsim. He uses all of his buttons probably more than any other character. Like everyone has like a particular anti-air usage. So the key to learning him is just figuring out all of those for all of your matches.
Alright, so now you've got him cornered again.
Yeah, I got a lucky throw there. So I'm just going to pressure him with fireballs. And there was a back strong to push him back in there.
It's pretty normal stuff, pretty standard.
So those are some tips on.
So it was just it's the two medium buttons against Bison, huh?
Yeah, and when he does, like, sometimes he'll do a stomp into a Devil's Reverse thingy, and that's kind of confusing because he'll like cross you up. Whenever that happens, just do a back jab.
Okay.
Usually you'll knock him out of the air.
All right, so the last one that we've got here is Cammy.
Yeah, now a lot of people consider this like a bad matchup for Dhalsim, but in actuality, Dhalsim wins this match.
Okay, seems like an unpopular opinion.
Yeah, the reason he wins this is because of another unusual anti-air, which is Cammy's always wanted to jump in with her strong because it's like really good. That'll stuff Dhalsim's slide. But you can do a back medium kick, a down back medium kick, or a down back roundhouse as a trip guard or whatever they call that.
Oh, right.
She'll land on it, and then you can cancel that into a fireball, push her back out. So that's really the thing that that makes this in Dhalsim's favor. If you're on point, as long as you... And the spacing's got to be good, because if your spacing's off, she'll be able to like kick you in the face or something.
Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So whether she's jumping in with that or jumping strong, she'll get hit. So there's really no way she can jump forward without getting hit if you're doing your job correctly.
I mean, I guess this is not going to work if she's jumping from closer, but you don't want. It's your job to prevent her from getting to that distance.
It's your job to make sure the spacing's good, and that's going to be difficult for new players to get that right. But this is how you have to do it.
All right, there's some other silly stuff that goes on in this match also. I think. Tries the hooligan, eats the fireball. He's just trying everything at this point. check this out. Okay.
Yeah, no, this is really... Dhalsim has a great super in this game.
Look at that. Like, he's just about to get hit right here.
Yeah.
Like, this is going to fall right on his head.
Well, he's completely invulnerable for, like, a large portion of this super.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, towards the end, he has an aggressive hitbox, like, in his back. So you can't even try to attack him.
Yeah, it's seriously, like, something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with characters that have like a long-reaching normal, like Vega, or like another Dhalsim, if you jump over that super and you try to stick your limb out,
right,
you'll eat a lot of hits from the super.
Yes,
it's really funny.
Seemingly randomly. Let's see what happens in this situation. Just mashing short. Like, oh, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna mash short, and then bonk. Oh, it actually hit you though.
Yeah.
It's trade. Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if I can combo after this. I tried to do the fierce, which would have probably dizzied, but they recovered really fast.
Wow, if you can combo off that would be so humiliating. Oh, so you got to slide that time.
Because he didn't jump strong.
Okay,
Jumping strong would have beat that.
Generally speaking, Cammy players will use the strong because of that reason, right?
Yes.
And there's actually a great number of reasons why Cammy should jump with strong. It's like great move.
Yeah, it is a great move.
But okay. So there you go.
Yep.
So what was that down back forward? Was it?
Which one?
Down forward or down short? I forget which button you said.
You want to use down roundhouse because that'll be the most damaging.
Oh, okay.
And you can cancel that one into a fireball also. So every time she jumps, just do down back roundhouse, 2-in-1 into fireball, push her right back out. But it's a little harder timing on that one because it's a slower move. So you can start with down back medium kick first.
Okay.
And get used to the spacing and then graduate to down.
Yeah, it looks like you had to actually adjust your spacing a little bit.
Yeah.
Because she's probably thinking that she can just land right here, and you started off out here when she had jumped, and then after that, then she has a really deadly jump on you.
Right. So whenever I throw a fireball, I'll just take a few steps forward, follow it in a bit, see what she's going to do, and then you have to be able to make your decision quickly and see what they're doing quickly. Yeah,
it seems a little counterintuitive, but the key to getting the right anti-air out in this match would be to walk forward to get in range of it.
Yeah.
All right, so cool. That's 3 of Dhalsim's more difficult matches.
Yep. Yeah, there's some other ones like Chun-Li can give Dhalsim problems, but I don't know that fight really. So,
it's a great trade.
We'll try and get like John Rambo. John is really good at that fight, so we'll try and get him to cover that one someday.
Sweet. One of these days, the future. Look forward to further. I had no idea where I was going with that sentence.
An idiot.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, that's it. We're done.
Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, see you guys.